So we're going to start by first with me introducing myself. My name is Greg King, and I am an instructor here in Fairfield. I am a drywall lather instructor. Been an instructor now for going on a year and some change now. Okay. So the topic that we will be covering right now is when an actual radius point is not accessible. So when we're on the job, sometimes when we're dealing with radiuses, for instance, like if you have like a 40-foot radius that is fairly close to the edge of the building, well, that radius point becomes unachievable, okay? So what we will do then is graph that actual radius, so then this way we can still give the architect what he or she wants. All right, so our first step, what we'll do is snap a baseline, okay? The baseline basically will be our spring line that's represented from a dimension that's given to us from the prints. Okay, so what you all are going to do is the same thing I'm going to do. First thing, foremost, you guys are going to snap a line in the middle of your sheet. Okay, once you snap a line in the middle of your sheet, you guys are then going to measure over from the edge of your sheet and find the center of your actual sheet. So it look like something like this here. Once you find the center of your actual sheet, then you guys will then measure over 2 inches in both directions. We understood? Now we're acting as if we're in the field. So we're going to say that this is the edge of the building here. Our radius point, unfortunately, is here. We can't achieve it. So what we have to do now is called graphing, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find my point A. Second thing is I'm going to find my point B. The point B would be a dimension that's given to you typically on the prints. But for us, we'll go with 24 inches. All right, so that will be my A to my B will be my span. Okay, A to B equals span. So we'll put that up here. A to B equals my span. All right, so next thing we'll do is find our center line. Well, for me, because I have 24 inches, for my example, 12 inches will be my center line. Okay, my center line I will represent that with a C. Now keep in mind, in the field, I'm not representing none of these lines with an actual alphabet. It's just for the presentation I'm doing that, okay? All right, so the next thing I have to do is bisect the intersection here. Do you guys remember how to bisect? Yeah. Any number greater than half, right? So, and can it be a random number that's greater than half? Yes. All right, how about that? Is that greater than half? Yes. Good enough for me, right? Any number greater than half? I'm going to go ahead and swing that. What I do to the top, I do to the bottom. Yes, sir. All right. So now I'm going to go to the other side using that same number, and I'm going to strike an arc. What I have just done right now is created what we call a perfect 90-degree angle by bisecting. Okay? And so now I'm going to connect my 3 points. This point here, and this point here. All right, connect all 3 points. There we go. So now what we have created is a perfect 90-degree angle. Okay? So from here, what you all are going to do, you all are going to measure up from this line. You guys are going to go up 1.5 inches and create a parallel line to your baseline or to your spring line. All right? So this is what I'm expecting from you all. You guys are going to measure up. For you all, it's 1.5 inches. But for me, I'm going to choose 10 inches for the presentation. I'm going to do it in 3 spots, so then this way when I snap a line, I have a true parallel line. Connect my points like so. Oh, it kind of shifted on me there, but that's okay. And I'm going to draw it the full length of the actual paper. So you all should look like something like this on your actual papers.